everybody. I'm Miss Jenny at the Atlee Branch Library. I'm so glad you're here with us for Storytime at Home. I miss you, but I'm really glad to share some stories with you today. I hope you're having a good day. But if not, that's okay. Some days we all have days that aren't so good, like the boy in the story we're going to read together. And sometimes things just happen. We make mistakes. Oops. Bad things happen. That's okay. Best thing to do is to read a story, and better still is to share it with someone you love. So let's get started with our Storytime song. For this, you're going to need to help me, so I don't do it alone. You're going to shout, hooray! Can we practice? 1, 2, 3. Hooray! That's great. Let's get started. It's time to read a story, a story, a story. It's time to read a story. Let's all shout hooray, hooray! 'Cause stories have pictures and words and adventures. It's time to read a story. Let's all shout hooray, hooray! All right, do you remember my theme today? My theme is oops. This first book is one I've read many times, and maybe you have too. It's called No, David, and it's by David Shannon. It's published by Blue Sky Press, which is a division of Scholastic, and we want to thank our publishers today for letting us read these books online. No, David by David Shannon. I hope your name isn't David. David's mom always said, "No, David." Uh-oh. No! David, no! No, David. Look, what's he doing? No, David, no! No, no. That's right, no. That's quite a bath. Come back here, David! No, David, be quiet. Look at him. Don't play with your food. That's enough, David. Go to your room. Settle down, David. Glad nobody in your house jumps on the beds. Settle down. Stop that this instant. Put your toys away now. Look at that. Not in the house, David. I said no, David. Davy, come here. Yes, David, I love you. See, some days are like that, but that's a happy ending. I love the pictures in this book. See what he's about to do? And see the back? It says, no, 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 no. So if you have a day like that, I have some books that can cheer you up. All right, my second book is about a little boy named Alexander. I'm sure you know this one. This is written by Judith Viorst, and it's illustrated with a wonderful pencil and line drawing by Ray Cruz. It's published by Athenaeum Books. Everybody get comfy. Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day by Judith Viorst. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth And now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed this morning, I tripped over the skateboard, and by mistake, I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running. And I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. See his face? At breakfast, Anthony found a Corvette Stingray car kit in his breakfast cereal box. And Nick found a junior undercover agent code ring in his breakfast cereal box. But in my breakfast cereal box, all I found was breakfast cereal. Oh, I think I'll move to Australia. In the carpool, Mrs. Gibbon let Becky have a seat by the window. Audrey and Elliot got seats by the window, too. I said I was being scrunched. I said I was being smushed. I said if I don't get a seat by the window, I'm going to be sick. No one even answered. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. At school, Mrs. Dickens liked Paul's picture of the sailboat better than my picture of the invisible castle. See his picture? At singing time, she said I sang too loud. At counting time, she said I left out 16. Who needs 16? I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I could tell because Paul said I wasn't his best friend anymore. He said that Philip Parker was his best friend, and that Albert Mayo was his next best friend, and that I was only his third best friend. I hope you sit on a tack, I said to Paul. I hope the next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, the ice cream part falls off the cone and lands in Australia. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of jelly roll that had little coconut sprinkles on the top. Guess whose mother forgot to put dessert in his lunch? Oh, it was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. That's what it was, because after school, my mom took all of us to the dentist, and Dr. Fields found a cavity just in me. Come back next week and I'll fix it, said the dentist. Next week, I said, I'm moving to Australia. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot, and while we were waiting for my mom to get the car, Anthony made me fall where it was muddy. And then when I started crying because of the mud, Nick said I was a crybaby, and while I was punching Nick for calling me a crybaby, my mom came back with a car and scolded me for being muddy and fighting. Oh dear. I'm having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day, I told everyone, but no one even answered. So then we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers. Anthony chose white ones with blue stripes. Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose blue ones with red stripes. But then the shoe man said, we're all sold out. They made me buy plain old white ones, but they can't make me wear them. When we picked up my dad at his office, he said, I couldn't play with his copying machine, but I forgot. He also said, watch out for the books on his desk. And I was careful as could be, except for one elbow. He said, don't fool around with his phone. But I think I called Australia. My dad said, please don't pick him up anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. There were lima beans for dinner. I hate lima beans. There was kissing on TV. I hate kissing. My bath was too hot. I got soap in my eyes. My marble went down the drain, and I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. Oh, I don't like my railroad train pajamas. When I went to bed, Nick took back the pillow he said I could keep, and the Mickey Mouse nightlight burned out, and I bit my tongue. The cat wants to sleep with Anthony, not with me. It has been a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. My mom says it's okay. Some days are like that. even in Australia. Everybody said, the end. I hope you don't have a day like that. We have lots of books and stories if you're feeling down, and we have lots of fun things to do at the library. So I hope you'll come soon and visit us and check out your books here because we are open for children and for browsing in a wonderful new area and space upstairs. So I have some rhymes for you that I hope you're going to remember. This is a flannel board. So let's see if we can tell some stories. If you know them, they're these kind of rhymes. Maybe you'll help me say them. Who can tell me who that is? That's right, it's Mother Goose. You know a lot of Mother Goose rhymes if you come to story time. So I've picked two that are kind of about things that don't go well. So let's take a look. Help me if you know them. All right, here we have one of your favorites. We have this guy. Remember him? Let's say it together. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses, that's right, all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Give yourself a little hand. That was good. That was really good. Let's do another one. Ready? This is Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down, and broke his crown. And Jill came tumbling after. That's great. Thank you for your help. We can tell more stories like that next time. Good job. All right. Let's do our last one here. I love this one. Todd Parr. We've read him before in Storytime. I love his pictures, and he has a lot to say about getting along in the world. So today's story is called It's Okay to Make Mistakes. It's written and illustrated by Todd Parr, and it's published by Little, Brown and Company. It's a very colorful book. It's okay to make mistakes. This says, uh-oh. Can you say that with me? Uh-oh. That's right. If you see something not quite right, go ahead. Uh-oh. It's okay if you spill your milk. You can always clean it up. Look who's helping him. The kitty cat thinks it's a good thing. It's okay to try a different direction. Uh-oh. You might discover something new. What did the little fishy discover? That's right. It's okay not to know the answer. Asking questions helps you learn. It's okay to get upset. Uh-oh. Your friends are there to cheer you up. It's okay to fall down. Uh-oh. You can always get back up. It's okay to wear two different socks. Where is the dog wearing his socks? That's silly, look. Others may try it too. Do you remember the Jan Brett story where all the animals put on the silly winter wear? Very funny. It's okay if you forget your umbrella. Uh-oh. You might meet someone new. They're going to share the umbrella. It's okay to change your mind. Uh-oh. What is that elephant going to do? Look. It's okay to change your mind. Everyone is ready at a different time. It's okay to get mixed up. You can always ask for help. It's okay if you are clumsy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. You might invent a new game. It's okay to get dirty. Look at this. That's fun to play in the mud. It's okay to get dirty. A bubble bath is lots of fun. It's okay if you feel shy. Being quiet can make you a really good listener. It's okay to color outside of the lines. Look at this, look. Did you read Harold and the Purple Crayon? That's a book to check out today. It's okay to color outside the lines, and it is okay to follow your very own path. Everyone has uh-oh moments. That's how we learn and take care of each other. And everybody said, don't say the end yet, look. It's okay to make mistakes sometimes. Everyone does, even the grown-ups. That's how we learn. The end. Love, Todd. Look, he wrote you a letter. And everybody said, the end. And there are more pictures for you. Maybe you can draw a picture and bring it to the library if you're having an uh-oh day. It makes for a great story because we all have them. Well, I hope your day is really, really good today, and I hope you have lots of fun and you don't have any uh-ohs. But if you do, come down to the library and get some books to check out, and we'll be happy to see you. So let's say our closing rhyme, and I hope you'll come tomorrow to our next story time and have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us at Storytime at Home. This rhyme, you will also remember, is called Open, Shut Them. So get your fingers ready, and we'll say it together. Open, shut them, open, shut them, give a little clap. That's right. Open, shut them, put them in your, perfect. Open, shut them, wave your hands up high. Do you know what's coming? Open, shut them, wave, and say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for coming to Storytime at Home.